Here comes a new challenger.
This is gonna be a 5-star match. Get ready for history to be made. All right, first round. What's going to happen? Well-timed command throw there. Blocks the jump in. No good up high.
J'aime pas qu'il fait ça.
To hurt him. Player 1 may be just about done this round, but they still have a chance with a full drive gauge to tap into. If they can't escape this rock-solid corner pressure, this round is over. Holds out with the block. Can't tech the throw. Gets him. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Fantastic reactions there. Blocks the ambiguous crossfield. Jumps in. They were right to be on guard there. Was hungry for the grab. Blocks the impact. Blocks the low heavy. And gutsy play with the grab. Player 1 will look to
Il utilise beaucoup le drap proche, l'enfoiré.
Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Deal some damage with that quick combo. The jump in is denied. Nice Manodore. Getting those throws all pumped up. This is a tough spot. Waltzes in there and sweeps them off their gets them. Player 2 sets
Ah ouais, 16 victoires et là, j'ai même pas remarqué.
Let's see if they can keep it up. Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. Both fighters want to establish themselves early on. Will we see a break the rate with the Tenmakozaku? Player 2 will look to apply pressure here. Just goes for it at this range. Knockdown. Here comes the mix-up. How did they read that throw? Knocked them out of the air. Can they create an opportunity? Perfect execution with the anti-air. This is gonna hurt. What's next? There's a burnout. Breaks through with the throw. Player 2 brings it home.
Il est trop d'énergie.
They can build themselves a streak.
Here comes a new challenger.
HP maxed, side quests done, and the skill tree's fully unlocked. Let's get it on. The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. Gets the crossover. There's a corner switch. The low kick connects. Still slugging it out here. Solid blocking. Gets the jump in. This is a real back and forth match for Philippe. They definitely know what the other is capable of.
Merde!
All right, what's coming up next? Player 2 chases them down. Projectile to try and change the situation. Taking stock. Ooh, there's a side switch. This could be big. Jumps up. Very critical point of the match. The corner throw ends it. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Medium kick. Saihasho to start something. Goes in on the impact for nothing.
Merde.
Still slugging it out at this range. Gets scooped from down low. Good instincts to spend resources while they have them to tack on more damage. This is a turning point. The low kick hits. Burnout. Expect the tempo of the match to change. Goes to the air. Are we gonna see a comeback here? That's what a finish!
Elle a bugué.
Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this one. A parry? One step ahead of him. Breaks those shins. Jumps up. You've got anti-air in the clutch. Sets up with the jump in. With super arts into play, it's really anything. All the throw connects. Player 2 has got to work some magic with his limited low heavy. This is gonna hurt. Drives impact misses. Yo, critical arc now. Grabs them with a critical arc. Such a smart play to go for in this situation. Fighting back against the odds and giving them a chance to win this. This is it. The Shikusen. Player 2, can't you? It is over.
J'ai trop d'énergie.
Is gonna be watching replays for this one for a while. They really took it down to the wire. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that shot. Hits that with confidence. Gets the combo. Order makes it
Merde.
What'll be the setup? Oh, whips the throw. Taking stock. With the life gap opening up, they need to lean hard on the KO. Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now?
Merde, j'aime pas qu'il fait ça.
Early round decisions are so important. Burnout activates. Player 2 needs to deal with this burnout. From low heavy to tendon ring hits hold. Yo, put that away. A quick breather. Medium kick hits. Fakes out the low kick. No, shots to pry them open. Player 1 needs the solid anti-air. That corner is starting to look scary. Okay, here we go. Will they gamble something here on a drive move? They both decide to ease the tension and back off. They've got to do better than that. They're taking a step back to slow down the pace. Player 2 can't let this simmer. Thank God that was the highest I've ever seen. That was catch as catch can, as you're gonna get in a fight.
Aïe, 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 aïe.
They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Blocks the impact.
Putain.
Shows the medium kick. Blows him.
Putain, quand je fais ça, il le fait pas le truc là. Putain, il fait ça quand je saute.
Blows him down. Player 2 is in burnout. Drives off the table. Taking stock. Player 2 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Feeling out the spacing. Changes the pace with an air-to-air.
Merde. Putain. Enfoiré, c'est quoi ça? Putain.
Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Did well to get the buff in there.
Merde.
Still slugging it out at this range. Drive reversal. That's a little game for the stop Gohado. Player 2 will have to deal with this dangerous bout of burnout for a while. Avoid getting stuck in the corner.
Putain.
Yo, put that away. Dashes.
Merde.
Perfect execution with the anti-air. Throws him. Amazing. Slams on the break and shuts out the counter. What a finish.
Putain.
Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Ah, fais chier ça.
This is a mirror match, which means it's not just about the win, but about your pride as a player too. This is a must-win fight. Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Stays cool and confident. Gets a chance at that jump. Knockdown. Player 1 chases him down.
Merde, putain.
Sticks the combo. Life lead opens up. Taking Experience gets him. Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Had the radar up and running. Gets the jump in. Smart play to stop the opponent there. Gets him with the end. Goes for the missile. Quick breather. Manages to block the jump in attack. Jumps up. Player 2 will look to apply pressure. KO! Player 1 gained a hard-fought victory there. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Goes for a projectile to try and change the pace. Goes air to air to deny them a chance. No heavy. No good up high. Player 2 will be in a world of hurt if their drive gauge runs out. The drive gauge is completely empty, meaning their ability to block is also weak. Was looking for that jump attack. Blocks the ambiguous cross-up. Grabs him. Knockdown. Okay, they trade hits. Life lead opens up. Picks up the win with the projectile. Good read. Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. The drive impact whiffs. Are they ready to punish?
Merde!
Don't put that away. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Come upstairs. Jump. There's an overdrive arc. Burnout activates. What'll happen here? KO. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Knockdown. Here comes the mix-up. Low heavies. This is gonna hurt. Ooh, you knocked them out of the air. Gets it the perfect fireball ring. They're in lane. Goes to the air. Throws them from above. Gets the tip with the low heavy.
Il était pas fort le rondeur. Il était pas fort. Hein.
Here comes a new challenger.
Ah, j'atteins 14 000, j'arrête. Si je peux, hein.
We're in for something special right here, right now. All right, first round. What's going to happen? Waiting for the opponent to make the first move. Shoots off a projectile from downtown to check their approach. Not much damage dealt so far, but they may be looking for an opening to run with. The fighters are at a standstill. What's going on through their heads? Neither fighter wants to get stuck in the corner as they continue to duke it out mid-stage. Trips him up. Goes for the low kick. Uses this opportunity to really lay into the opponent with a damaging combo. Player 2 in that dangerous burnout state. The low heavy hits. Player 2 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something.
Merde. Putain, j'ai mis trop peu de boutons.
Now, it's getting tense. Long low attack hits. Will we see a drive hit? There's the wall slap. They can't do anything now. All right, what's coming up next? Oh God, this is tense. Player 2 blocking that KO.
Merde, putain, contre le mur.
Player 2
Fais chier ça.
takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Shoots off a fireball up close. Still very, brushes that off and keeps going. Creates an opening with a low heavy, scrapping it out up close. Super hard pop, there's the drive impact that's going to lead to a juicy punish count. That combo did decent damage. Goes with the safe stuff with that target combo. They've got the meter for a drive impact. Goes for the fireball, which is very strong at this range. Connects with medium kick. Burnout! Expect the tempo of the match to change. Both fighters KO! Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can kill themselves.
J'ai les mains sûres.
Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Checks him with the projectile. Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. Can they use the corner to knock down? Player 1 needs to use what little drive they have left effectively. Taking stock. Can't take the throw. Throws a fireball here, maybe as a simple zoning strat. Combo with the target combo. Heading into the end game now.
Putain, je voulais pas faire ça!
Does a good job of pushing back. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Knockdown. Medium kick. Blocking that drive impact isn't going to work. Reads their mind and techs the throw. They've got the meter for a drive impact. Grabs
Merde!
What's coming up next? Who will capitalize on an opening first? KO.
Putain, en plus je voulais pas faire ça tout à l'heure là. Putain, c'est quoi ça?
With a good start to the fight, but can they keep it up? Breaks those shins. That combo did decent damage. Still slugging it out at this range. Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. Super hard on
Merde.
How they approach the situation will be interesting. Breaks the block with a throw. Shows a medium kick. Connects with medium kick. There's the impact. Not letting that go unpunished. What'll happen here? Barely blocks the jump. Knockdown. Here comes the mix-up. Oh my god, they just choked it up. Amazing. They gotta go. Were they looking to connect with an overdrive arc from this situation? A projectile to say, get off it. Will they gamble something here on a drive move? Doing some quick planning? All the throw connects. What now? They're in range. With the drive impact doesn't work. They back down to regroup. That was a
Merde, putain!
This is the final
Foiré.
round. Expect to see some fireworks. They are letting it fly from the get-go. Crowds them from above.
En plus j'étais bien parti hein. Merde! Putain!
They're gonna teach you a lesson here. To play with fire, you're gonna get burned. The super connect. The drive impact doesn't work. Are we gonna see a comeback and whip? They're wide open. Keep all the throw connects. I can't believe impact squat. Taking chunks out of each other. Pumps the brakes on the impact. Burns out.
Ah putain, je m'en doutais d'aller faire ça, putain. Putain, la chance qu'il a eu quoi, putain. En plus il était pas fort le gars là. J'arrive pas à contrer le draft impact, putain c'est mon défaut ça.
A new warrior has entered the ring!
This isn't about just winning the match. Pride and bragging rights are at stake here. Both fighters will need to bring their A game to the table. The low is denied. Goes for the throw. Deftly shuts out the jump in. The throw is escaped. What are they thinking here? Gets a chance with that jump in. Gets the jump in. Can they use the corner to mount a comeback? The jump in is denied. Takes a trip. So they break forward to pressure the opponent.
Merde.
This is a real back and forth match we're seeing. They definitely know what the other is capable of.
Merde.
Knockdown, and now goes for the jump in. Holds out with the block. Oh, easy tag. Who will capitalize on an opening first? That's some big KO. Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. This round is so important. You can feel the intensity in the air. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Come upstairs. Full SA meters on deck for both sides. This could be over soon. Still scrapping for control of the space. Jumps? What'll happen here? Crowns him from above. Blocks it. Life lead is there. Flatlines him. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Shows the medium kick. Reads the jump in perfectly. Player 2 is in a very good low. This is some big damage. Both top. Will this super art do anything? Player 1 with the rhythm, owning that space, throws them. Amazing. Player 2 can't fool. What a smart throw. The low kick hits. Crowns him from above. Knockdown. Here comes the mix-up. All the throws next. Noticeable life lead. Reads the jump in perfectly.
Putain.
They gotta find something to work with here. We just saw the heist of the century. Player 1 has gotta be feeling good.
Je le contrôle pas comme ça, akuma là, putain.
It's not over yet. Let's believe it's time for that run back.
Il fait des coups tout seul en fait.
Creates an opening with the low heavy. From low heavy to good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Blocks the low heavy. All right, what's coming up next? Player 1 is going to have a hard time managing their drive now. How much damage can they deal when the opponent's drive gauge replenishes?
Merde!
Now, it's getting tense. In there! Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Right off the bat, there's no hesitation. They start the offensive by charging forward. Can't tech the throw. Side switch in the corner. Manages to block the jump-in attack. The jump-in is denied. Good job blocking the jump-in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. They both have full drive gauges to work with. Gets them with the anti-air. Goes for the jump-in. Knockdown and... one mistake here is all that's needed to finish the round. Both fighters have a full super meter on deck. The winner will be the one who manages it best. The low kick hits! This can lead to some big damage.
Putain, je voulais pas faire ça!
Oh man, this is a scary rip.
Putain, qu'est-ce qu'il a fait là? Putain!
Player 2 was an absolute beast in that match. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Jumps in. Gets the jump in. Very nice anti-air there. They read their opponent like a book. Got their eye on the air. All right, what's coming up next? Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. Player 2 is almost dead, but some clutch drive moves and a few prayers could turn this around in their favor. Takes a trip. Heading into the endgame KO. Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? The jump in catches them. Caught in the cross-up. Takes the opponent out of the air. This is a chance to dictate the pace. Jumps up. Their life is hanging by a thread. They gotta go for the missile. They exchange close.
Yeah.
Will we see a drive hit? Low heavy. Reads the jump in perfectly. Life lead is there, but still anyone's game. The low. They push their way out of the corner. Full drive up. Low heavy. Gets them with a quick low kick. Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
comes a new challenger.
This is a mirror match, which means it's not just about the win, but about your pride as a player too. This is a must-win fight. The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. They're not gonna allow any jump-ins. Lots of aggression from both sides. Blocks the jump-in.
Yeah.
The super armor does its job. Player one needs to deal with this burnout. Sees it coming and blocks it out. Player one doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. Life lead opens up.
Putain, je voulais pas faire ça, putain. Pourquoi il fait ces coups de pied de merde là, putain.
Picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Jumps up. Blocks the ambiguous crossover.
Merde.
That drive impact doesn't get through. Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage.
Merde.
What happened here? Jump. Barely blocks the jump in. Knockdown and they've got the meter for a drive impact. Risky up close scrap still going. Manages to block the jump in attack. Oh my god, what a throw tech! Both fighters planning something? Gets tagged on the fireball. Player 2 proved to be the victor in that mirror match. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow up here? Sticks the jump in. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. They're not going to allow any jump ins. The move whips and they get nailed with a punish counter. Nails the
Merde.
Throws them to negate the block. Alright, what's coming up next? The fighters are matching each other move for move. Goes for the super art? Player one chases them down. Taking stock. KO! Player one takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Sees it coming and blocks it out. Gets the knockdown, and now jumps up. Uses the fireball to try and establish their pace. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Yo, put that away. A quick breather. Player one is in a pretty good situation with a meter advantage. The no flies him. Goes for the jump, sends a little game with a Misaki Kohago. Player two.
Merde, putain.
The corner here. Noticeable distance leads to some big damage. Oh, here we go. What a finish! We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Medium kick hit. Looking to impress with this super. Can they make the most of this? Player one can't risky play, but it pays off. Nothing stops this train. There's a burnout. Amazing. Player one is in burnout state. A very precarious situation. Sets up with the jump in. Holds with a kick. Okay. Fires off to the top. Noticeable life lead is a chunk of flat.
Putain, il fait n'importe quoi, Akuma là, putain.
Player two survived that tense mirror match.
Putain. Putain, quand je vais faire les percutes, il fait la boule de feu de merde. Et quand je veux sauter, faire un coup de pied, il fait un coup de pied bizarre là. Putain, c'est quoi ça?
And they've gone for the same character. Neither side's gonna want to lose this one.
Il fait du n'importe quoi ça, Akuma, une merde là.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Blocks the jump in. Player one pushes the opponent into the corner. They're really being worked over in the corner. Very solid corner finish. Knockdown. KO.
Il était tombé par terre.
With that win. Let's see if they can keep it up. Everything up until now, and everything from here on out is so vital. Jumps up. Which way are you gonna block? Jumps in. Grabs and throws him away. What'll happen here? Oboro hits. Akuma looking to play hide and seek. Goes with the safe stuff with that target combo. Knockdown and... Player 2 will look to apply pressure to anti-air in the front. Pumps the brakes on the impact. Connects with the throw. Don't drive rush. Impact squash. Blocks the low kick. Amazing. Gets the tips with the low heavy. Player 1 survived that tense mirror match.
Here comes a new challenger.
J'ai envie de jouer contre des golds jusqu'au bout là, des golds.
Our fighters are ready to get down to it, so let's start the match and see what these warriors are capable of. All right, first round. What's going to happen? Tries to throw, but doesn't connect. Okay, they trade hits. Lots of aggression from both sides. Player 2 will be in a world of hurt if their drive gauge runs out. The fighters are matching each other move for move going into the midway point of the match.
Merde.
Player 2 is in burnout. Drives off the table. Adds on a bit extra to that to make sure the opponent walks away with a full plate. Player 2 in trouble with no drive. This is a critical point of the round where they just need the perfect read to get the finish with the low attack. Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? From up above. Brushes that off and keeps going. Box him with a target combo.
Merde.
Player 2 needs to use the cut of the corner here. What'll happen here? Gets the jump in. Scrapping it out up close. Player 2 will need to play it conservative until their drive refreshes. Both crowns them from above. Just goes for it at this range. Are they dead off this super? It's too close to call, and it's just enough. Solid read on the bars. Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Time to get down to business. The first round starts now. Player 2 has the life lead. Now they get pushed into the corner, where it's going to be very difficult to escape. Neither of them willing to back off here. With the life gap opening up, they need to lean hard on their drive usage. That drive impact is blocked. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistake KO. Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Goes to the overdrive. From up above. This fight is just underway. What kind of game plan do they have? Things are slow. Hits them with
Ah putain. Je m'en doutais, j'avais reculé un peu là.
Hits. Mix up incoming. They choose to spend the meter to up the damage by a bit. A quick breather. Manages to block the jump-in attack. Oh, they're in the corner now. No running away. Oh, the big low attack to pick up the win this round. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Oh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Player 1 didn't rely too much on drive in that last round, but they may be looking to mix things up here. Throws them. Going in. A jump in? What are they gonna do? This can lead to some big damage. Plenty of health, full gauges, left low heavy. Crowns them from above. Sets up with the jump in. Solid anti-air. Back to the court. In with the what a finish.
Il aurait utilisé la super, hein. Enfoiré. Il aurait utilisé la super, hein.
Here comes a new challenger.
Our fighters are pumping themselves up and are raring to go. Who's going to come out on top in this fight? All right, first round. What's going to happen? Checks with a projectile. Puts one in the pocket. Okay, both fighters have taken a long step back. They're both looking to reassess the fight. Gets the knockdown, and now adds on a bit extra to that to make sure the opponent walks away with a full plate. From up above, in a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Denies the KO. Player one takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Immediate jump in. They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Player one kept their drive gauge topped off through that round and still took the win. Guess they didn't need it. Can they stop this life lead from getting bigger? Grabs and throws them away. Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. The drive impact is denied.
Ah putain, enfoiré.
Breather barely blocks the jump in. A drive impact could end it all here. Takes the opponent out of the air. This is a chance to dictate the pace. Player one is barely hanging in there, but can still mount a comeback. Connects with the throw. Both fighters, the low kick hits. This can lead to some big damage. Nails it. Knockdown. Here comes the mix-up. Wraps it up with a throw. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this one. They are letting it the low. This is gonna hurt. Oh, combo. Let's go. Barely froze them. They're in range. We gonna see a jump in and drops them from the air. Ooh, you knocked them out of the air. The drive impact doesn't work. Low heavy. Throws them from above. Player two needs to use their hit them with a quick low kick. Gotta hand it to both of our fighters. They put on a real clinic for us. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. This is the time to use fireballs to chip away at an opponent. Decides to buff up while they can. Okay, we're in the early stages of the round. Goes for the low kick. Lots of aggression from both sides. Opts for the throw. Knockdown. Deftly shuts out the jumping. The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? Strings it all together. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Where is their opening? Shoots off a fireball up close. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important. Time's the only thing moving here. We are near the end of the round. Can either fighter pull a rabbit out of their hat? Opts for the throw to close it out. Player one takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Goes with a projectile for their opening shot. Nails the anti-air. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. All right, what's coming up next? At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important. They were right to be on guard there. What'll happen here? The impact doesn't do anything. Good job escaping that dangerous corner situation. A quick breather.
Je préfère qu'elle est de ce côté-là en fait.
Back to the court. Are we gonna play impact peekaboo? Experiencing burnout. Clutch anti-air. Player two can't use any drive. Perfect execution with the anti-air.
Ah, il savait ça.
This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. There's an overdrive Hadouken. The last rep, solid anti-air. Player two with a lick. All the throw connects. Full SA meters. Were they looking to connect with an overdrive arc from this situation? That was huge. Oh, sniped. Did we? Ooh, what a smart throw. Baits out the low kick. Both absolutely connects with the throw. Both are ready to pull the trigger on the drive. Impact doesn't work.
Merde.
Medium, the low. Are they going to be able to come back and stack willing to really go the overdrive? Wraps it up with a throw. I've seen a lot of fights in my day, but nothing even comes close to this one. Hits the drive. Drops him from the air. Gets scooped from down low. Neither of them willing to back off here. All right. Player 2 is working with a less than ideal drive gauge. They'll need to be very careful here. Decides to meet them in the air. Uses the fireball to try and establish their pace. Player 2 can't let their drive gauge run out. They need to find a way to reset the situation. That drive impact is blocked. Takes a trip. Player 1 is almost dead, but some clutch drive moves and a few prayers could turn this around in their favor. That drive impact doesn't get through. Taking stock. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. Knockdown and burnout triggered. Then the little game for the Misatsuko.
Ah, putain.
Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Blocks the low heavy and decides to meet them in the air. Player 1 chases them down. Holds out with the block. Manages to block the jump-in attack. Jumps up, barely blocks the jump-in. Player 1 has the life advantage. Risky up-close scrap still going. Grabs and throws him away. Gets him with the anti-air. Both fighters planning something? KO. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Goes for the jump in to start. It's time for both fighters to lay it all on the line. Player 1 didn't rely too much on drive in that last round, but they may be looking to mix things up here. Max low heavy. This is gonna hurt. Puts a bit of stank on that with an overdrive off. Connects with the throw.
Ah, j'aime pas quand il fait ce coup de pied de merde.
Both are ready to pull the trigger on their knockdown. Here comes the mix-up. Critical art now. What a clutch low heavy. Somehow knew the throw was coming. Close range, but willing to risk it for the overdrive. They are not getting close to each other. What a read with that anti-air.
Je fais louper ça. Ah, j'ai pas 14 000 parce qu'il m'a battu une fois.
Y'all better have your Sunday's best on because it's time for business. Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Checks with the projectile. The drive impact nets them a sweet punishment. Deal some damage with that quick combo. The low kick connects. Punishes that ill-timed attack with a drive impact. Very bad choice there. Alright, what's coming up next? Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Knockdown. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. Heading into the end game now, it's getting tense. Taking stock. With the life gap opening up, they need to lean hard on their drive usage. Quick breather. Sees it coming and blocks it out. Will we see a drive impact? Going in? Player 2.
Ah putain! J'ai tremblé sur le bouton là.
Picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Was looking for that jump attack. Decides to meet them in the air. Still scrapping for control of the space. The low heavy is denied. Oh, could be the start of something.
Yeah.
Super hearts on deck for both fighters. How they approach the situation will be interesting. Zones with the fireball. Hits them with a stopping block. Player 1 will need looking to impress with this super. Are they dead off this super? It's too close to call. Are they dead? Oh, they're dead! What a way to close it out! Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow-up here? Looks like they want to establish a rhythm with their ground game and fireballs. They're not going to allow any jump-ins. Responds to the jump with one of their own to drop him. That was a solid anti-air.
Merde.
Uses the
Enfoiré.
target to take a chunk of damage off the opponent.
Putain, il est parti tout seul le coup là.
Two creates a good corner opportunity. Takes a trip. Their life is looking critical, and they can't rely too much on drive either. Alright, what's coming up next? Life lead opens up. Makes a huge statement with that finish. Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. From up above, gets the parry in and adds some pressure. Player 1 will look to apply pressure here.
Merde.
Attempts to break the stalemate with a fireball. There's a change of sides. A drive impact could end it all here. Jumps in. Both fighters planning something.
Merde.
There's a wall slap. They can't do anything now. What'll happen here? Player 2 low heavy. Life lead is there, but still anyone's game. Closes with the throw. Hitting him with a smart
Ouais, il a une victoire là.
This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Manages to block the jump-in attack. Player 1 didn't rely too much on drive in that last round, but they may be looking to mix things up. Both fighters have a knockdown. Here comes the mix-up.
Merde.
Amazing. Gotta do better than that. The low's blocked. A jump. Solid anti-air. Did we see a drive impact? The low. Oh, here we go. Perfect execution with the anti-air. Dangerous range here. Close range projectile. Medium. Nothing stops this train. What a finish. That was catch and catch 10, and you're gonna get in a fight.
Putain.
Now, find a new rival.
This is a mirror match, which means it's not just about the win, but about your pride as a player too. This is a must-win fight. Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Blocks the jump in. Goes for the throw. Player 2 with the life lead.
Merde.
Gets the jump in. They gotta escape from the corner before the pressure builds up. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Knockdown. Nails the anti-air. Decides to meet them in the air.
Merde.
Fireball from very long range. What's next here? What'll happen here? Player 2 is gonna have to wait for that drive gauge. Can they stick it out? Gets tagged with the fireball. Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Demon Raid? They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Brushes that off and keeps going. Snares them. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Goes for the massage. That's a counter. From low heavy to still slugging it out at this range.
Merde, n'importe quoi, putain.
Demon Raid time. The low kick hits. Perfect execution with the anti-air. Oh, here we go. Knockdown. Here comes the mix-up. This is tries to make something happen with an overdrive arc. Fights back with authority. Breaks through with the throw. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting. Blade kick. It's time for both fighters to lay it all on the line. This unleashes a big damage.
Merde.
Risky up-close scrap still going. What's next? Oh my god.
Ah putain, c'est quoi ça?
Demon Raid now? Breaks the block with an all the throw connects.
Putain, Akuma de merde là.
Demon Raid time. Big throw. Connects with the throw. Plenty of health. bull gauges. This is gonna hurt. Bro, giving him the warning buttons with a period hit. Don't willing to risk it for the overdrive. And whiffs. They're wide open.
Putain, il fait n'importe quoi, Akuma, là. C'est quoi tous ces coups de merde, là?
Comes away with the win. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Sets up with the jump in. Jump. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Corner switch means they can now go on the offensive. Denies the low heavy. Takes a trip. Nails the anti-air. No good up high. Gets him. Player one sets the tone with that win. Let's see if they can keep it up. Fireball from very low. What's next? Sticks the jump in. Throws them. What's next? Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Demon Raid? What'll happen here? Hit them with a stopping power. Player two can't use any drive moves without burning out. They gotta press here to take advantage of this drive gap.
Elle a pas marché le bouton, putain.
Needs to use the threat of the corner here. Gets the throw and continues on the offense. The low. Will goes to the air. Side switch and connects with the throw. Knockdown and whiffs. They're wide open. Perfect execution with the anti-air. Wall flat into the guard frame. What's next? Fires off to the nuts. Gets the tips with the low heavy. Player one comes
Vous voulez
away with
faire
the win.
des percutes ou quoi, là?
They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Throws him. What's next? Player two pushes the opponent into the corner. Lots of aggression from both sides. No good up high. Got their eye on the air.
Merde.
Smart throws. That'll do more damage.
N'importe quoi.
Projectile to try and change the situation. Nails the anti-air. Jumps up. In there. Player one picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Just out of range for that throw. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Jumps? Yo, put that away. Jumps in.
Yeah.
Smart play to stop the opponent. Jumps up. The low. Knocked him out of the air. Can this drive bring them back? Zanku Hadouken. Looking for a chance. Life leader's there. And KO.
Je sais pas qu'est-ce qu'elle a voulu faire.
Gained a hard-fought victory there. And they've gone for the same character. Neither side's gonna want to lose this one. All right, first round. What's going to happen? Blocks the jump in. Goes for the throw. Deftly shuts out the jump in. Not much damage dealt so far, but they may be looking for an opening to run with. Still slugging it out here. No good up high. The jump in is denied.
Merde.
Trying to figure out who will make the first move here. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Changes the pace with an air dare. Grabs him. Knockdown. Gets the knockdown, and now in there. Player one hits up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Had the radar up and running. The throw misses. Misses the drive impact. They were right to be on guard there.
Yeah.
Player two can't let. Oh, burnout triggered. Player two will have to deal with this dangerous bout of burnout for a while. Both fighters planning something? Gotta be careful. Just goes for it at this range. How can they steal this win in such a precarious situation? Knockdown and Can they create an opportunity for themselves to seal the deal? Oh my god, what a throw tech! Springs forward with the drive rush. A gutsy fireball gives them the round.
Ah, il voulait faire un drive rush.
They are truly the best of the best.
J'avais dit j'arrêterai à 14 000.